So what's happening, YouTube? Welcome to It's John TV. And on this video, I have another reaction video on the channel. And on this video, man, we will be reacting to the top 10 losing playoff performances of all time. And of course, this is a basketball video, so only specific to the NBA. On this video, we're reacting to Jonny Arnett's video, man. Jonny Arnett, bro, he be dropping that fire. If you just so happen to see this, man, I like your work, Jonny, man. I hope to reach your level one day with these videos, dog, because it looks like you the only one that edit the videos, man. And me being a video editor myself, it is a challenge to be consistent and edit your own stuff. But I know you're making a nice low living, man. But anyway, man, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time, man. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, man. Let's go ahead and see what we got cooking up right here.
A couple videos ago, I made a list of the top 10 greatest playoff performances in NBA history. The thing is, one of the rules of that video was that only games would count where the player actually won the game. Obviously, that leaves out many of the most impressive basketball playoff performances of all time, and several of you were disappointed to see losing performances left off the list. So with that being said, I'm doing my best to make up for it. So today, I've put together my list of the greatest performances in playoff history where the player lost the game. Make sense? Let's get into it. Number 10, Tracy McGrady in Game 2 of the 2003 first round against the Detroit Pistons. Between the years of 2003 to 2006, the Pistons were a historically great defensive team, setting numerous records for containing the opposing offense. With that being said, Tracy McGrady was in the prime of his career. He led that season in scoring, and he drug his talent-lacking Orlando Magic to the 8th seed of the East playoffs. After stealing Game 1 in Detroit, T-Mac was poised to take Game 2 as well. Unfortunately, the rest of the Orlando Magic were not. On this night, McGrady erupted, doing everything he could to keep his team in the game, as he scored 46 points and added 5 rebounds, on a remarkably efficient 61.5% shooting from the field. Ultimately, the Magic lost the game, 89-77. Despite the loss.
Say, man, hey, man, most of y'all won't know this, bro, but, like, come on, dog. Prime Tracy McGrady, dog. Man, we talking about, like, KD before KD. He's a little bit shorter than KD, but dog, like, I know personally for me, and one day I'm going to drop an all-time favorites player list, man, but T-Mac, man, you know, it's between him and Kobe for a long time for me, man, like whenever it came to my favorite players, man. But most of y'all don't know, dog, because the injuries got in T-Mac's way, you know, later on in his career, man. But Orlando, prime T-Mac, first couple years in Houston, dog, unguardable, dog. There's nothing you could do with him, man. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get back to the video.
It was one of the most impressive carry jobs of basketball history, as McGrady scored 46 of the Magic's 77 points.
That's
Although
crazy.
Detroit's all-time great defense could do nothing to slow down McGrady, as he made over 60% of his shots, they completely locked down the rest of his teammates, as they shot only 26.2% on the evening. The second leading scorer for the Magic was Andrew DeClercq with 9 points.
Jeez.
After him and McGrady, no other Magic player had more than 5 points. If you look up the word carry in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of this game.
That's a fact.
Number 9, John Stockton in Game 5 of the 1988 Western Conference Semifinals against the Los Angeles Lakers. Take a second. Imagine that you're considered as the greatest point guard of all time, and in a crucial 5th game, you drop 20 points and 13 assists. You gotta be feeling pretty good about yourself. Except for the fact that the point guard on the other side of the court outscores you and dishes out 11 more assists than you.
Whoa. Hold on. Now, if I'm not mistaken, man, I think he said Magic Johnson dropped 20 and 13. You mean to tell me this dude dropped 20 plus assists? I mean, I'm not no mathematician or anything like that, man, but I mean, come on, dude.
Stockton poured in 23 points, 20.
Dog, Johnny Stockton was like that, though? Like that, though?
4 assists,
Come
and 5
on.
steals on 50% shooting. Despite the masterful effort, the Lakers managed to get the last laugh.
That's
with
crazy.
A clutch game-winning jumper from Michael Cooper. Number 8, Kobe Bryant in Game 6 of the 2006 first round against the Phoenix Suns.
Most def.
With a victory, the Lakers would have improbably eliminated the highly favored Phoenix Suns, and the Mamba wasn't looking to squander the opportunity. Kobe exploded offensively, especially down the stretch, as the Mamba scored 36 of his 50 points after the start of the second half.
Yeah, Tim Thomas messed us over.
He did everything in his power to keep Los Angeles from losing, as he was hitting clutch basket after clutch basket. And on the night as a whole, Kobe poured in a playoff career high 50 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals on 57.1% shooting. Ultimately, Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns were just too much, but this game remains.
Hey, 06 Kobe is top 5. Top 3? Yeah. He was tough, though. That's all I got to say. 06 Kobe should have been MVP.
As Kobe's most impressive performance in playoff defeat. Number 7, Donovan Mitchell in Game 1 of the 2020 first round against the Denver Nuggets.
Bubble, yeah, I remember that.
The playoff bubble started off with a bang as Mitchell detonated on the highly
that was a crazy
Nuggets,
series.
achieving one of the highest scoring playoff games that the league has ever seen. What's amazing is that Mitchell started off slowly, scoring only 2 points in the first quarter. But after that, he basically couldn't be stopped from anywhere.
Got my mom calling, man. Let me go ahead and take this right quick, man. I'll get back to the video. It's Mother's Day, man. I had to take the call, man. But anyway, back to the video.
7 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists on 57.6% shooting from the field. He was also a perfect 13 of 13 from the free throw line. There's really not much to say about this game other than the fact that Mitchell was unconscious, but the offensive combo of Jokic and Murray proved to be too much down the stretch. Number 6, Isaiah Thomas in Game 6 of the 1988 NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. This was easily one of the most heroic basketball performances that's rarely talked about. Heading into that 6th game in Los Angeles.
Hey, man, you know what I think of IT, man. He is definitely a top 3 point guard of all time. Ever. In my opinion.
Los Angeles, the Pistons were up in the series 3-2. Now, with his first NBA championship within his grasp, Isaiah wasn't going to show up with anything other than his best effort. It was an extremely close game throughout the third quarter, and Isaiah was already pretty hot from the field. Unfortunately, with just over 4 minutes left in the third, Isaiah severely rolled his ankle when he stepped on Michael Cooper's foot during a fast break. Isaiah was forced to sit out for just a moment, but with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third, Isaiah returned to the court. It appeared as if he took the injury personally, as he started attacking offensively to an even greater extent. He scored 11 more points in the final 3 minutes and 45 seconds of the quarter, with some baskets coming in a spectacular fashion, regardless of the pain in his swollen ankle. In the third quarter as a whole, Isaiah dropped 25 points, which to this very day is still the most points ever scored in one quarter of an NBA Finals game. On the night as a whole, Thomas dropped 43 points, 8 assists, and 3 steals on 56.3% shooting. At the end of the day, the Pistons barely lost the game, with a final score of 103-102.
Oh, 1 point.
But honestly, it's debatable whether or not they should have lost, considering how the game ended with the extremely controversial phantom foul. Number 5, Damian Lillard in Game 5 of the 2021 first round against the Denver Nuggets.
Damian Lillard was going crazy this year.
Deadly efficient in this game would be an understatement, as he went on to display one of the greatest basketball performances of all time. The series was tied heading into the pivotal 5th game, and Lillard was determined to give his team a chance to win. On the night, Lillard dropped a whopping 55 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds,
70% though?
On a ridiculous 70.8% shooting. Even more impressive than that, Lillard scored his 55 points on a true shooting percentage of 96.8%. Which sounds like something that would only be possible in a video game.
At NBA 2K, real stuff
game tying
on pro level
at the end of regulation and at the end of overtime. He was unstoppable from the perimeter as he buried 12 three-pointers this game, which is still the most three-pointers made by a single player in an NBA playoff game. Ultimately, Portland still found a way to lose this game with a final score of 147 to 140.
Double OT. That's crazy.
This went down in the history books for Lillard for a multitude of reasons. Number 4, Hakeem Olajuwon in Game 6 of the 1987 Western Conference Semifinals against the Seattle Supersonics. The Houston Rockets were facing elimination against a very deep Sonics team, but on their side was a young and emerging Hakeem Olajuwon, who was ready to have the game of a lifetime. Olajuwon's presence and impact was felt everywhere on the court, as he controlled nearly every aspect of the game. On the night, Hakeem put up a jaw-dropping 49 points, 25 rebounds, 2 steals, and 6 blocks on a solid 57.6% shooting from the field.
That's tough.
Those numbers are awfully reminiscent of the days Wilt Chamberlain played. But that was an era where both scoring and rebounding were even more inflated, which makes this playoff performance from Hakeem even more impressive. Despite his best efforts, the Dream just couldn't overcome the Sonics in double overtime. Although Hakeem locked down the paint, Seattle's perimeter scorers were having a feast, and due to this, the Sonics won the game and the series with a final score of 128 to 125. Number 3, Jerry West in Game 7 of the...
All right, I'm expecting Jerry West to have... Out of 3 games that's left, I'm expecting Jerry West to have maybe 2. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Get back into
Finals against the Boston Celtics. Only one time in NBA Finals history have they given the Finals MVP award to the player on the losing side, and it was this performance that convinced the voters to do it. The Celtics went on to win this game 108 to 106, but the Lakers' Wilt Chamberlain twisted his knee in the fourth quarter and had to be removed from the game, which put even more of the weight on Jerry West's shoulders to deliver down the stretch. With a healthy Chamberlain, the Lakers may have won this game. On top of that, West was dealing with his own significant injury, as he severely hurt his hamstring in Game 5 of the series. Regardless of the injury, West had a game for the ages, as he dropped 42 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists on
a triple-double. That's
shooting.
Tough.
West and Jimmy Butler are the only players in NBA history
40-point triple-double.
40-point triple-double in the NBA Finals.
That's tough.
Number 2, LeBron James in Game 1
of the
2018 NBA.
That's my prediction. I said Jerry West going to have 2 more games, but it's going to be this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mike Jordan, 63 points after
Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Hardly anyone expected the Cavs to have a chance at winning this first game, as the superstar-heavy Warriors had been dominating the league. The fact that LeBron and the Cavs were such heavy underdogs made this performance all the more surprising and spectacular. In this contest, LeBron felt more like a quarterback than anything else, as the Cavaliers' offense was ran almost exclusively through him. On the night, LeBron dropped a well-rounded 51 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists on an impressive 59.4% shooting.
Oh, this is a J.R. Smith game,
LeBron had his team in a position to win the game, but after a couple missed free throws by George Hill and a boneheaded play by J.R. Smith, things unraveled pretty quickly, as Golden State ended up winning the game in overtime 124 to 114. Here's the list of my honorable mentions. Feel free to pause.
All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, let me go ahead and switch cams so we can see this. So, LeBron, first round. Jamal Murray, Bubble, Steve Nash. Yeah, that's a good game too. LeBron, 2017 Finals. Wilkins. Man, this was a good game too. Mike Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Ray Allen. Game 6. I don't remember that. Dwight Howard. Oh, let's get back to the video.
For a longer look. Think any one of these performances should have made it into the top 10? Let me know in the comments section below. Number 1, Michael Jordan in Game 2 of the 1986 first round against the Boston
63
Celtics.
points.
To this day, this is still the highest scoring performance in NBA playoff history, which makes it impressive in and of itself. But what makes it even more stunning is the fact that it came against that season's #1 ranked defense and one of the greatest teams of all time, the '86 Boston Celtics. Despite being guarded by an NBA All-Defender in Dennis Johnson, MJ completely carried the Bulls' offense as he pushed this game into multiple overtimes. By the time the game was done, Jordan had recorded a total of 63 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals.
That's crazy.
7% shooting. The overpowered Celtics ended up escaping the game with a final score of 135 to 131. But afterwards, even Larry Bird had to appreciate, as he described that he was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? How does your list differ from mine? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I can't say that I defer, man. See, harshest critics against these legends. That's a good video. I can't really say I defer, man. Great video by Jonny Arnett, man. If y'all haven't already, I'm gonna feature this video down the link. I'm gonna feature this video down in the description below. I'm tongue-tied like a mug today, man. I'm a little bit tired, but anyway, man, I appreciate you watching this video, man. I'm gonna feature more reaction videos like this one that you could check out. Appreciate you watching. Love you. Peace.